Marcia, Marcia.
That old gag. I think they're doing another reunion.
No way.
Yeah, Eric was just telling me before we
really
hit the air.
Yeah, tonight at 10 o'clock on TV Land. It's called Still Brady After All These Years. And they rebuilt the entire house set. So the whole family's going to be there. And they have a live audience.
The whole family's going to be there? Are you sure?
They have a cardboard cutout of Mike Brady sitting on the side of the set.
No way, really?
That's what was in the promo.
What happened? I just lost complete everything.
Are you serious? Oh, God. Oh, my God. Are you kidding?
It's back, but it's crackling.
Are you serious?
Uh-oh.
Oh, my God. You know what? I'm gonna...
Hold on. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. All right.
Better?
There we go. No, you know what happened? It crackled, went completely out for like a few seconds, and then I tugged on the cord, and it came back, so something's loose in there. At any moment during the show, my headphones can completely go out.
And you will lose your effing mind.
No, I'm done losing my mind.
So this Brady Bunch thing is tonight?
Tonight at 10.
Oh, boy.
You were kidding about the cutout, weren't you?
They have a cutout of what? Of Mike Brady?
Of Mike Brady.
And how is it going to be used in this reunion?
That I don't know, but you see
What happened? What happened? Your headphones are loud?
Oh, wow. It's nothing you did. I don't think. All right, try again.
It's like Gilbert Godfrey in the Dice movie, all electrocuted. Because he's grabbing his head. Did it shock you again? Do you need the spray?
Oh, I've got that.
No, it just got really loud, and now it's low, kind of.
His mic? Eric's mic?
All right, talk again.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Weird.
There you go. The cardboard cutout is actually as thin as Robert Reed was at the end of his life, so they figured they would just put that in there.
You just see a quick thing during the little TV promo. There's a cardboard cutout of the young Mike Brady from like the first season.
Of course, not the AIDS-ravaged Mike Brady. Couldn't put that. They should have the cutout laying in a hospital bed with IVs running into him.
With the afro and the and that awful mustache he had at the end there.
And a close friend in a robe at bedside.
And what are they going to do with the cutout?
I don't know. I just saw it really quick in the promo. You just see the cutout, and then you see all of them lined up on the stairs, taking photos, smiling and waving at the audience.
Is the mouth cut out of the cutout?
That's got to be creepy. So they have them all on the stairs like they used to, but it's how they look today.
Yeah.
And then at the bottom of the stairs, they have a young Mike.
No. The cutout is put off to the side of the set. You see him just it's like a whole montage thing, quick clips of different shots throughout the whole special, and you just see in one quick clip there's a cardboard cutout of Mike Brady right on the side.
You know, I'm a fan of the Brady Bunch. Watched it for years growing up. I think the behind the scenes stuff is cool, and the book that Greg Brady put out.
Barry Williams.
He
hates being called Greg Brady in real life. You idiot.
I know.
He scolded us for that many times.
I call him Johnny Bravo then.
Right.
He, all that stuff, very fun and entertaining. But is there really anything else we need to know about the Brady Bunch, that they have to get together again to show how they're deteriorating? Is that really necessary? You know, I have an image of Marcia Brady. I want it to remain like that in my head. I don't want to constantly see her year after year after year just getting older.
Older and older and older.
That's it.
We interviewed her like 10 years ago, and she was still looking really, really hot.
She looked really good. But now, I'm a stay-at-home mom.
Right.
Shut up. You're Marcia. Put on the little cheerleader outfit. Put on the little bikini you wore in Hawaii.
Well, we say it a lot. Time is a bitch. So why would you put yourself in that situation?
For money, Opie. That's what they do it for.
Well, probably. I'm sure the kids. Even though they're all in their 50s, I imagine at this point, they didn't get any of those residuals.
No, they didn't.
Not like today's sitcoms. Any sitcom that's on TV now, these guys will make money the rest of their lives.
Oh, hell yeah.
But back in the day, like when the Brady Bunch was doing their thing, they got paid a certain amount, and that was it.
So now they got to keep showing up.
Because I know Barry pretty well. He does okay.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have money like you think he should, being on probably the most popular sitcom of all time, if you really break it down.
He should have huge amounts of money. There should be royalties, because that's playing all around the world. At any given moment, that show is playing somewhere.
And then, what's his name? Peter Brady, I forget his, Christopher Knight, I guess?
Yeah.
Who was on that Surreal Life.
Uh-huh.
And now he's dating the young one from the show.
Get out of here.
He's like 47 and she's 22 or something like that, and they're in love, unless they've broken up since she claimed she was in love with Peter Brady. He was saying right on that show that, he made no money as well. None.
Man.
So I'm wondering if these guys are getting together and getting a nice paycheck to do this.
Yeah, they grab them all and put them together every so often, every few years, and they make money. Because you got to figure, at least Peter Brady has done stuff, and Greg has done stuff. What about the other ones that have done nothing?
Mm-hmm.
You haven't seen. What has Jan done? Except like the last special they had where they dragged them all together. She was talking about her painting. Oh, and I'm painting now. When you have an actress that is now all you see is her on these reunion shows talking about her painting. And Marcia is saying, "Oh, yes, I bought some of her paintings." Of course you have. You're the only one that would. Yeah. That's like one of those things where, please, just fade away.
Well, speaking of which, it's a known fact that I became friends with Barry through our radio show.
Barry Williams.
Good old Barry Williams. And every time he would come into New York, he'd call me or I'd call him, and we'd get together for a drink or dinner or what have you. And one time
he get Dad's station wagon or the convertible to take you out?
And he came to New York once to do that whole promotion for M&M's. I think it was about 2 summers ago. It was a whole big thing they did, and they used him and Cindy Williams. Not Cindy Williams, Jesus, Cindy Brady.
Cindy Brady.
I forget her real name in real life.
Cindy Brady.
I know.
Who cares?
Susan Olsen, right? Susan Olsen. So they're talking to like TV morning shows around the country on a satellite hookup.
Yeah.
And Barry invites me to go and check it out. So I got to hang and talk to them a little bit. And it turns out Susan Olsen, a.k.a. Cindy Brady, she doesn't even have cable. And she has like a young daughter or something
cable
that has never seen the Brady Bunch. Wherever she lives, she doesn't have cable TV.
Why? Because she doesn't want to see it?
I have no idea what that was about.
That would be kind of interesting if that's the reason. She just doesn't want to inadvertently pass by her little lisping face on television or have her kids see it.
Yeah, but you would assume, I don't know, you would assume if you were on the Brady Bunch, you'd be taking a peek all the time and make sure you have cable or something.
You kind of have no choice. I know if I'm just rallying around the channels, that damn show pops up everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're one of them, because picture being your age now, but you're just known as a little kid, and you go around the channels, and there's like your home movies on television from when you were a kid all the time. That would get pretty sickening. I know that would really get annoying after a while.
What I hate about the Brady Bunch reunion specials that they do, it's not fun anymore. It's not funny.
No.
All of a sudden,
tragic.
They turn it into like a drama. Like, what is going to be the big thing tonight? I'm sure there'll be some kind of tragedy.
Is it just a show where they're getting together and what are they playing clips, or is it they're going to be a new plot line? Or
the promo doesn't really tell you much. It just says, tonight on TV Land, it's like a very, still Brady after all these years. The original cast gets back together.
Okay, it's going to be one of those clip shows.
Probably, yeah.
Because
when they were doing they were still doing original plots and storylines, they decided to make a Brady Bunch what they call the dramedy.
Right.
It's the drama comedy.
Right.
And for some reason there was absolutely no comedy in these things whatsoever. It was what was it? Robert Reed was running for some office, and one of the kids, Bobby's
in a wheelchair.
Paralyzed.
Yeah, driving a race car, and he shows up in a wheelchair. It's like, what?
Someone was trying to assassinate Mr. Brady or something. I don't know what the hell was going on. It was awful.
He got trapped in a building on the Christmas episode.
That was it on the Christmas episode. One of his buildings collapsed.
And he went in there to rescue some of the workers, but he got trapped, but everyone else got out.
Like, what the hell? What happened to Tiger stealing the kitty carryall?
And why is his building collapsing?
Yeah, great job there, Mike.
You're a hell of an architect.
Maybe he wasn't feeling good that day. Maybe it was a bad day. He had the sniffles that day and kind of designed an I-beam not to carry the load like it was supposed to.
Remember
funny.
at the end of that where Cindy tells Mom, remember when you sang during Christmas when you lost your voice?
Oh,
and they're all just singing. And then Robert Reed, like, triumphantly comes through the building. He got out okay right before the building collapsed.
Ugh, what a moment. Yeah, they flash back to an early episode, a Christmas episode of the Brady Bunch where Mrs. Brady is singing.
His buildings are collapsing. His T-cell count is collapsing all at the same time. But I guess they're doing one of those clip shows. What happened was Carol Burnett did the clip show.
Oh, yeah.
Bringing back the old cast. They sit around on a stage and they show clips and go, remember when...
Happy Days just did it.
Well, it started with, I was going to say, it started with the Carol Burnett show. That got such huge ratings. Everyone else, their ears perked up and went, whoa, hey, there's something here. So, yeah, then they did the Happy Days one. I think they did another one. I forgot which show. And now that's what they're going to do. They're going to be just hanging out, talking about the old days and showing clips. And then they'll have a moment where they all...
Remembering Mike Brady.
Remembering Robert Reed.
Robert Reed.
It's just going to be douche chills. Get some audio of that for tomorrow's show.
Show some of the best acting that Robert Reed ever did, laying in bed and making believe he was actually a heterosexual man. Kissing Florence Henderson.
Hey, he had everyone beat.
Man, when he rolled over and went, good night, honey, and kisses Florence Henderson, you're like, oh, there he is, you know? He's the husband, she's the wife.
He looked like a man's man.
Right.
The type of guy you want to be when you grow up, when
there
you're just a skinny little kid on Long Island looking, you know, how a husband should be.
Right. You never pictured at home he was actually biting the pillow going, oh, oh, oh.
No, but on that TV show, it looked like he took care of business.
Greg, come on down here. Yes, you could use the car for your road test. You know, he was the dad.
Yeah.
All right, honey. Good night. Good. Mwah. Roll over and go to sleep. She's reading the book.
In his mind,
he's got a butt plug shoved up his ass during the scene. He seems like Dad.
He gives the kiss and then rolls over, and in his mind he's like, oh, God, thank God, another night I skated. She didn't touch me, thank God.
All right, it's time for the kiss scene.
All right.
Good night, sweetie. Mwah. Oh, I hope she didn't smell asshole on my lips.
Oh, God.
Jeez. Hope she didn't smell Ron's ass on my mustache.
Someone is saying that tonight's show is a repeat.
It is.
Chris in Jersey, what's up?
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Good, real good.
Basically, it was a repeat of a show that they did a couple months ago. Jenny McCarthy's hosting it, and it's not even a clip show. It's just, like, rehashing, like, Mom going out with Greg and all that kind of stuff, and who's kissing who, and, ugh.
Really?
Punch it out, guys.
All right, thank you. What, Eric?
I was just saying turn the phones down a little bit.
Yeah, everything's blasting today. Isn't everything so hot today?
Yeah,
like it's all just bubbling, waiting to explode.
Yeah, I don't...
Isn't it? Like, I'm hearing everything. When I'm talking into this mic, it's like, uh-oh. I'm hearing it just peaking.
At this point, it's just a joke. There's no reason to get mad anymore. It just is a complete and utter joke.
This studio is a backwoods still waiting to just blow up in our face.
We did start this radio show about 5 months ago, right?
Yeah.
5, 6 months. It's just a joke at this point.
Yeah.
When we first moved back to New York and started at WNEW, I think everything worked from day one.
It was old stuff in there. Occasionally a cart machine would break and they'd fix it.
And I had to break the antique phone,
right,
to get my point across that we needed a real, phone system for a talk show.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Back in the day, it was like a big, huge wooden box that was used just to take 2 for Tuesday requests, and to conference callers and stuff. You had to go through a whole checklist of pushing this button, turn this down.
The phone system wasn't made up. It was made for... That phone system actually had taken calls from contest winners for Zeppelin tickets when they were still touring.
Yeah.
That was like the last call that was made on that phone before us.
And they didn't really understand because we were the first talk show that went to this legendary radio station, WNEW, and
why do we need so many phone lines?
Right, day after day, we're telling them, we're trying to do this talk show thing, and I think we had 2 lines or something.
Yeah.
And
Carol Miller's just taking Who requests.
Finally.
Why do you need a phone system?
Unfortunately, this was when Aunt and I were doing radio in New York, and quite frankly, no one cared.
Yeah.
There were no websites. There were no message boards. There weren't people like recording the show every day and trading bits all over the world.
No.
So I don't think there's any audio that exists. But one day I just said, oh, all right, well, I'll get my point across. Completely destroyed the phone system. And the next day, guess what was there waiting for us?
A brand new phone system that Pete Johnson put in.
We had balls back then because we didn't even have ratings. And to make a move like that, to completely destroy a piece of equipment, most jocks would just get fired for that.
I know.
They would come in as you're doing it and just take you off the air.
There's something to be said for being at a very desperate radio station.
Yeah, I guess.
They were as desperate as we were.
Yeah.
It's like, it worked out.
We have a lot of, up-and-coming guys that ask us for advice, and the one thing I always say is know when you can take your shot.
Take your shots. It's either when you have ratings or when the station has no choice but to keep you.
Yeah,
and then you could really be an asshole.
Like I was just, I was the good jock, just playing the songs and reading the line of cards for a few years there.
Yeah.
And then I got to Buffalo and I was doing overnights, and all of a sudden I realized the PD was asleep. He had to sleep sometime, and he wasn't taping my show. So that's when I started, dare I say, getting crazier,
getting wacky.
It's nothing compared to what we do today, but I knew then it was time to take some chances because no one was listening to me. So, all right, why don't we take a quick break, Anthony? We're just getting warmed up. We got lots to do today. Has Jim landed?
Oh yeah, see, he's wrong.
Jim is ahead of schedule. Be here by 7 a.m.
Wow.
Jim Norton has just landed from L.A., so he'll have some real good stories starting around 7 o'clock.
Where are you coming to Newark?
Came into Newark. He's probably tired and miserable. He did the red-eye flight. Have you ever done the red-eye flight from L.A.? It is the worst.
Years ago, I know. It is. It really stinks.
Because you just want to sleep and you can't because they're,
And they tack those hours on, so it's like really late for you,
Right.
You sit there, you try to get some sleep. You could leave at like 8 o'clock at night, and you're not here until the wee hours of the morning.
Right, and just when you're getting good sleep, then there's the announcements, and then some idiot has to get up and go to the bathroom, and yeah. It is just the worst because all you want to do is sleep and you can't. What were you going to say, Ben?
No, he sounds good. He should be here soon.
Cool. All right.
He's ahead of schedule.
All right, we got that. We got, oh, wow, Stephen Piercy's coming in today?
Yeah, he's great. He's got some great stories.
Is?
Yeah.
From Rat?
Yeah, from Rat.
Coming in?
Yes.
Lead singer of Rat. Maybe he could help us with the tribute band thing that we're starting
I wonder
up.
if he's ever seen any Rat tributes.
Probably.
Sure there are some. I'll pop it up on a website and see if I can find any. You'd probably get a good laugh.
And then Curtis, the gay black rapper.
He's the one that Jim had talked about from Caroline's.
He's not related to Gangsta Fag.
No, he's a totally different guy.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Imagine them hooking up.
There must be a movement in the rap community.
Yeah.
Well,
this
Jim,
is the new movement. They're going to be like drive-by butt fucking in front of the radio station. Yeah, mother...
Buck.
Remember, Jim was saying like Curtis was the pioneer. Curtis was talking about this years ago, and now Gangster Fag, we gave Gangster
Just ripping
Fag
him off.
Yeah,
Who, Robin?
So people at Caroline's heard that we were playing Gangster Fag. So.
I was the first one to get anally raped, Robin. I was doing ass sex before anybody. Ripping me off.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to be known as the pioneer of gay rap.
Gay rap.
Gay black rap.
Yeah. Ooh, sexy.
Gay is barely accepted in the white community. I'm imagining gay in the black community is has to be even 10 times worse.
What do they call that, though? On the down low.
Oh, yeah?
On the down low. It's guys that walk around like they're straight. Black guys walk around like they're straight.
Yeah.
But they're really, on the down low, they're really gay. And they go and have their gayness, but then they go back to their chicks. And that's why a lot of, the chicks are getting the AIDS and stuff. Because they don't know if their guys are gay. You know what's happening over there.
You know a little bit about everything.
Hey, it wasn't me that said it. I just read it somewhere. I read it. Don't be buck gunfire outside these studios.
Speaking of gay and the Brady Bunch, I don't know.
Wow, how do you tie that all together?
Well,
it's
one of my favorites, actually, the Mike Brady thing that That's on the CD that was never released because the stupid lawyers nixed our follow-up to Demented World. But it's available all over the internet these days. It was a CD that we were going to call Cringe, and here's a little track called Mike Brady.
Mike Brady designed the Brady house.
Right.
And he didn't design any backs on the stairs leading up to the kids' room. And there was a place where there was bushes under the stairs for someone to hide.
So you thought Mr. Brady was under the stairs checking out his daughters and his sons.
I knew he was. He designed the house. Marcia! Marcia, Davy Jones is here for you. Marcia! Oh, yeah. Come on down those stairs. You hot bitch. Look at you. Yeah.
Mike!
What?
Mike!
What do you want?
Can you call Cindy down?
Cindy?
I need Cindy. Tiger ate the mail again.
Oh, Cindy! Cindy, come down, but could you wear that little Shirley Temple outfit you wore with the dress? Don't be scared. I'll be right under the stairs. I'm just under the stairs.
Yeah. Yeah, lisp for me. You're the dirtiest Brady of them all.
Thief, biter, thief.
You're a dirty girl, aren't you?
Thief.
Mike! Mike!
You faghead! What?
Why are my panties stretched out, Mike?
Why are you asking me? Alice's fat ass is probably in them.
That's probably it, Mike.
Oh, well, I need Jan. Jan has to come down. My God, I have to reprimand her for not wearing her glasses. She could have killed herself.
Oh, yeah, strut down those stairs. You little Brady. Yeah, you're a filthy Brady girl.
Oh, stop on the stairs. Stop right there.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, Dad, can I turn your office into a room for me?
Greg?
Yeah, Dad.
Now, Greg, we're going to have a talk about this because an office is a lot of responsibility. I want you to come down here and I'll meet you in the office.
Okay.
Come on.
Oh, look at that Johnny Bravo ass in those pants.
Dad, can I call you Mike?
Yeah, call me whatever you want.
Okay.
I'm gonna take you to the Grand Canyon.
Really, Dad?
Yeah.
But I want to sing.
Sing into the microphone, son. All right.
That's not a microphone.
Oh.
It's winking at me. Dad, you're Jewish.
Bobby! Bobby!
Yeah, Dad?
Come on down here. We're going to play on the trampoline.
I wish I was taller.
Yeah.
I'm going to hang on the monkey bars to get taller.
You jump up and down on that trampoline. I'm looking right up your shorts leg. Yeah. Boy, that looks like a plucked chicken, doesn't it? Yeah, not a hair on there. Wow.
You forgot Peter.
Peter! Peter!
We're all out of pork chops and apple sauce.
Oh. That's okay, Peter. Come on down.
All right.
Come on down and I'll feed you sausage. That's what you want, sausage. Oh, walk down those stairs. Look at you. You get an afro just like Dad's. I bet you have one of those Brady afros in your pants, too, don't you? Yeah. Time to change, isn't it?
Dad, Jan's yelling at me because he's using my hairbrush.
Shut up and get on the bunk bed. Oh, here comes Greg again. Those are groovy glasses, Greg. You know, you were caught smoking, but no one has to know. I won't tell Mom if you just help out old Dad.
It wasn't my jacket, Dad. It wasn't my jacket.
I don't care.
Why are you putting the jacket over my head?
Now we're going to smoke a cigar. Come here, Greg. This is a fine cigar. I call this the Pink Tip White Owl. You're going to like the draw on this one.
Hi, Mr. Brady. Is Alice home?
Hey, Sam. To come over here and show me some meat.
All right, as long as Alice isn't home.
Okay, very good. That was